What's up, y'all? It's Sebastian, Sean, James, and me, Matt, and we are back. This is the ESC United 22 jury season. I don't know how else to call it. I need to do a better job naming things, but for now, I digress because we're here to review all of the 40 songs that are in the running this year, then give our scores and then show you the team score overall. And of course, then you can check out the ranking at the very end. No time to waste because I know you want to talk about Ireland, so let's do this. And I cannot believe it. They actually had a national final again. The last time they did that, 2015? Am I correct with that? Somebody check me on that. Yeah. I'm almost certain because I'm now playing by numbers one. Yes, 2015. I win. So anyways, was it the right decision? Well, we cannot say, but what we can say is what we think of the songs. So I'll let you go first, James. Talk to us about Brooke, I didn't say the name, right? Brooke, That's Rich is the name of the song, by the way. I usually announce it, and I totally didn't do it. So I can put a little snippet of the song here, so I just keep talking so you can listen to the song for 2 hot seconds. And now, James, you get to talk. What do you think?
All right. So first of all, apologies to the Irish people for a little bit of misinterpretation over the meaning of trash. When I said earlier that this is a trash song, I meant it positively. I do not mean to imply that the song is rubbish or that Brooke Scullion herself is trash. I just meant that this is a rowdy, celebratory anthem for the Rowdy Hen Night set. We used to get songs like this in abundance in the 90s from groups like the Spice Girls, sort of in your face. You know, I break up with a boy, I'm going to chug some Jägermeister, go to Spain, and have a blast. And I'm glad that Ireland, of all countries, is sending one. This is not going to win any award for deepest lyrics, but it certainly is one of the more fun songs of this selection. And Brooke herself is certainly game for it. I do also like her out of this performance. It's almost like she herself embodies the song, like her shenanigans in Spain where she'd forgotten her passport and, her sort of rowdy, fun persona online. It's right. Like, oh, mija, don't change. Mm-hmm. You're just a perfect... It's like you're Sirhat's niece or something. Just like this rowdy party person, and I'm here for that, Rich.
He is here for it. Okay, good start. Sean, what are your thoughts?
Ireland, our beloved neighbours, are brothers in arms at doing terribly and underachieving in modern Eurovision. So I have a soft spot for Ireland every year. I'm praying and willing every year that they do well. And here we are. We've got a fun song from Ireland. It's never going to win an Ivor Novello Award for songwriting, of course. But it's fun, you know? This is going to be a real interesting staging as well, I'm sure. I think they're changing it up from the national final and all of the pre-shows as well. So I think she's sort of developed. She said something like, she was at school in the Late Show and now she's going to university at Eurovision. So who knows what they're going to bring out. It could be anything with Ireland. But, this is just, it could be a balloon again. Who knows? It's fun, poppy, catchy. People in the crowd are going to love this. What I would say is that probably the final third of this song, where she sort of almost turns into Kesha, sort of purring over the song and, that sort of talky dialogue bit. And the final third of that with the music works really, really well. It's a really strong song to this. Strong end to the song. Whether that's going to be enough for it to stand out, I don't know, because overall, as a package, it's fun, but it's kind of throwaway. So I don't know if it's going to really be as impactful as they hope. But it's a strong return to having some fun at Eurovision for Ireland.
Yeah. All right. Sebastian, your thoughts?
Yeah, this song screams entertainment. And everything connected with this song gonna be much more divided and much more ranked by the staging. I believe that everything what we saw live with her performances is kind of B-League, but she told in last interviews that's gonna be fully scrapped and done in different way. So I'm waiting hotter than a fire what Ireland gonna do this time. If it's gonna be some balloon, sweet shop realness, or we're gonna do completely different way. Because this song, as my colleague said before, this is not the A class of lyrics. That's easily love story of 13 years old lady who believes she's an adult, but still she's so realistic on it. She have fun. She's so sassy and accessible for the viewer that I'm really wondering what's Ireland gonna do with it. It has some soft spot in my huge elephant, so we're gonna see how it's gonna work. But yeah, it can go either way, that's for sure.
It was interesting. I think Sean mentioned it because mentioned it just a moment ago. That because initially I was like Brooke, because Sean has a little bit of 80s, 90s. So initially I was like, I got a little bit of Pat Benatar meets Kesha and created a baby kind of situation in her style. It was very interesting to me. And it's usually not my kind of sound, to be honest. Neither of these artists. Now, look, this is the kind of song to me, I've gotten used to it. And that's not necessarily the biggest compliment, right? You don't want to get, it's not necessarily what you want. You want the first time listen to it, I was kind of like, I felt confusion and I couldn't bother. But at the same time, I know by the time Turin comes around, I'll be probably in Euro Club with all my own money shooting machine dancing along to this. Because it's just that kind of song that just, at some point, I just have visual in your head now. In your
pajamas.
That's rich. Right. It certainly has redeeming qualities, I will say this. But then at the same time, it aggravates me and I get pissed off. I don't know. It just has I have a really odd reaction to it. Again, I get people why have a soft spot for it. I'm just a little more, I have a love-hate relationship with it. That's basically what it comes down to me on this one, which happened before, and then they usually do pretty well. So maybe that's a good sign. But those are our thoughts. Time for our points. Let's see where it ends up. James, go ahead. What's your score?
All right. From my prop behind me, you might surmise that I have a bit of a soft spot for Ireland. And that continues with this one. I don't think they have a winner on their hands, but they certainly have one hell of a fun party track here. So an 8 from me.
An 8 from James. Sean.
It's a difficult one to come up with a score with a song, and it's going to sound harsh what I eventually came to. Like you said, the love-hate relationship. Some days this is an 8, some days this is a 3. It just depends how I feel. It's going to be interesting to see how it ends up. I've gone with a 5.5 just because it is a little bit lightweight. If the last part of the song was replicated across the 3 minutes, I might enjoy it a lot more. But it's sort of slightly above average for me. And I look forward to seeing it come alive in Turin.
That is a fair assessment there, I guess. Sebastian.
My head host still the war between adult, balding, 30 years old guy from Poland with adult teenage diva who wants to song do very, very well. But still, I believe the first side is winning. So from me, it's 5 points.
5 points. As I pointed out, it's a love-hate thing situation. So the day I hate it, it's probably a 2.5. And when I love it, it's a 7.5. So it's only fair to put it right in the middle. 5 points from me as well. So we got a bunch of 5s here. Maybe more people are on James' side than ours. And we'll find out right now because I combined our score with everyone else at ESC United to come up with an overall average score. And Ireland receives from us, the team, 6.46. So certainly a little bit higher than the 3 of us had. So James, how you feel about this score?
That does surprise me, actually. I thought this one would go down like Uncle Sirhat. Uncle Sirhat's songs are usually very polarizing and seem to get in the 5s. But I'm glad that his niece, Brooke, his Irish niece, just invented this, by the way. His Irish niece, I'm glad, there's someone else like me out there who's enjoying this song for what it is. Because at the end of the day, Eurovision is a party. And
yeah, we need some of that. So maybe the bookies are not paying attention. I mean, we're not talking about winner, but qualifier at least. Let us know. Do you think this is a fair score or not? Leave your thoughts below in the comment section, and I will talk to you all later.